second here. Alright, you guys, let's make a gaggle. We don't have to worry about laying on lines or anything like that. A gaggle. Alright, so, when it comes to HVT procurement, I'm sure you can look on your maps and find the town we're at. We're at Oreo Castro, northwest corner of the map. Obviously, we'd come in, clear the town, and this looks like a nice place where the HVT would be. It's nice and walled in. You could probably put some defenses up and such. So, I know you guys can kill droids and just take out defenses. I have no doubt in your abilities to do that much. But what we're going to work on here, and what I assumed everyone knew, but something I definitely saw in 3rd Platoon FTX last week is, and in a lot of fights too, is people do not secure the area around the HVT before they go in. This is more important if you're moving through cities and the building is in the middle of a city. But I, picked this spot in general because if you all look at your maps, right, and the HVT is in the 2-story building right here. Right, yeah, the 2-story building right here. It's in that building. I'll mark on the map. Alright, so HVT here. This usually happens because, you see a Magna Guard sitting outside, and it's just a tall tale sign that, hey, the HVT is here, guys, and someone marks it. The first thing you should do, again, last platoon training, I did a lot of talking about how you look at things, and I'm going to harken back to a lot of those. And you look at your maps, and you look at the terrain, and which the HVT's around. And the first thing you should probably notice is, say you're coming in from the south. Say the platoon's marching up from the south, and they're coming in from this direction, clearing the town. The HVT could very easily, I'll mark his shit in red, could very easily escape via the road here, or heck, escape into the mountains. And it's very hard to get an HVT once he's triple timing down a fucking hill into the tree. Very easy to lose him. So it's important that you realize the terrain that you're around in your approach. So maybe we have a squad move around the back. Then another squad cut off the road. Another squad maybe go up here, and then, one squad actually goes in to get the HVT. That's a lot of fucking errands. Whatever, who cares? So, the first ideal, and this is probably the main focus of this training here in HVT procurement, is I know you guys know how to kill droids and stun the enemy. I don't think we've ever had, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've ever actually killed an HVT. Have we ever killed an HVT? I don't think we have. I can't remember. So, I feel confident you guys know how to use your fucking stuns and know how to secure the area, like the actual room the HVT's in. Focus here is going to be the area around the HVT. Because the HVT is going to try to escape. I saw this in 3rd Platoon yesterday. 3rd Platoon's operation, they had to capture 2 banking clan liaisons and a tyrant. The first banking clan liaison they came across, they entered the compound that he was in. But they did not clear around the compound. So the banking clan official, the banking clan liaison, found a gap in their push and ran around them, got into a vehicle, and drove off into the airfield, got in a ship, and flew away. It very easily could have been avoided if they had secured the area around the compound that they were attacking, that they knew for a fact the liaison was in. So, that's something that we have to learn. They sent 2 whole squads into this one small compound, when they could have sent 1 squad in and another squad to secure the area. So, we're going to be focusing on securing the area and stuff like that. So, I think we have a good, if we do 4-1, 4-2, and then 4-3 and 4-4, I think it's a relative balance. So, when we're actually doing stuff, we're going through the motions. And after I teach 2 small lessons here, we'll actually do a small run through. We'll flip in a section, so 4-1, 4-2, and then 4-3 and 4-4 will be 1 squad. Alright, so let's take a jog up here. Everyone follow me. Alright, so, if you look out here, it's an absolutely wonderful view. Our lovely T-Series, I extended the window, I didn't put that. Okay, LVT series in the room up there. It's pretty standard and stuff like that. But you know, if you look around here, right? If you went in that front door, right, and you didn't clear the area, you could probably see from this angle how easy it is for the Zeus to go in and control the HVT and just hop him over the railing, run off over here, and maybe run in between the little broken walls over here. You know, he doesn't necessarily hop off this thing, but the broken walls over there, and he could simply run off into the fucking valley over here. Like, honestly, like, let me be blunt here. If he is able to jump off and no one actually comes in the backyard to really look here, you ain't gonna know. And by the time you actually get here to secure this area, he could be off into the forest down here, and you guys have absolutely no chance of getting him. Unless you just, you know, got lucky and saw him as he just went in the tree line. But if he gets away, he gets away. So, for the example of third platoon I brought up yesterday, what happened yesterday, they ended up failing their mission because the second liaison they're supposed to capture got blown up by Razor because he's coming in a convoy. So they had to stay on like your one banking clan liaison, and it was so easy for them. Sorensic went and controlled the HVT, and he physically ran him around them. So I don't put it past Zeus's to control HVTs for their survival and try to get them out for their survival. That's going to be the big thing when it comes to this FGX is the command squad we're attempting to capture. You know, they're gonna try to escape once they know we're coming for them. So we don't have that much time when they know what we're coming for them.
Not here.
So they're gonna try their best to
Cross
escape.
is
When
doing
we
the
find
teaching
them, if we
of
get
these,
there in
I think.
time, you're gonna have to cut off escape routes. So vehicles, trucks, cars, and stuff like that, right?
Lucy's here though.
One second, we have Zeus. Alright, so the next section here, we're gonna go up to the church here in a second. After I put some stuff down. That's the wrong button.
Crisis in these button pressing. Never gonna not blow things up.
That's the wrong button.
Denied.
I'll bring it back.
Alright, so we're gonna jog over to the church now. Follow me. You guys can.
I imagine Flux won't be here because, you know, he's not technically
So you can
slotted
see
yet.
if you can see the different routes the
See how that
HVT is
goes.
taking. If you didn't secure the backyard, you
This is
can run
just
around
training.
here,
This is not
broken
FTX yet.
walls, this
I'm sure you know
fucking
that.
gap here, and you can run off into the ditch. Ain't no one ever gonna see it. You don't secure the area. Alright, stop right here. Alright, so say we come across and we know for a fact, again, the HVT is in that church, or we have a high suspicion he's in that church. And we want to be able to secure him. Now, the church has one entrance, but the windows, you can jump through the windows very, very easily. And if HVT jumps through the windows and runs away, it's no bueno for that. It's no bueno for us. So, when you're going into the building, should honestly be the last thing that you do. Once you secure the area. The entire, you should secure at least a 25, 30 meter area around the building which you want to clear. So 20, 30 meters around the building should be fine. Because 20, 30 meters around the building gives you enough space to look around for any escape vehicles, or any pieces of cover, or any enemies around that could move to assist. Because there could be instances where, say the HVT is in this building, for instance, and there's enemies in this building. You don't secure that building before you move in, and the second you breach into this building, the enemies in this building leave their building to come protect their want to protect their VIP. The droids want to protect their HVT as much as you want to take them. So you have to counter that and not allow them to counter your moves. Because if you're able to secure the area, once you actually get the HVT, it is much, much easier to get the HVT out. Because you have a lot of different options. Most people don't secure the area around it, and the second they have the HVT, they have to leave it a very precise route so they don't get blown up. Alright. So, for instance, I've approached this, we'll do red being first section and yellow being second section. So 4142, you would likely take this route here around the church, that red arrow there, and then 43 and 44 you'd probably take this route around the church in that yellow line. So you would secure the area around the church, and if the HVT were to try to escape, 4142 they have the south and the west, 43 and 44 they have the north and the east, and you have views on both roads. So if there's a vehicle parked there, or a vehicle were to come up, you'd have that option handled as well. So we'll jog on over here.
Oh.
Alright, so we probably took a very traditional route when it comes to getting in the actual HVT. And, oh look, there he is. There he is, leveling to himself. He's at the altar of the church, right? So, you're here, but also there'll be defenses around. There'll be Magna Guards, B2s, maybe some defenses out here that would prevent you from getting in immediately, right? This HVT could escape. Now, if you were to secure the area, you would notice that over there is an HVT gunship doing some scouting. But now you only know that when you're standing right here, and you're being bogged down. And you could probably also, if you jogged over here, behind the wall here, there is a light infantry transport the HVT could also use to escape. And again, if we took that very direct route, which most people do, they would not have caught both those things until it was too late, and the HVT was already making a run for it. It's very, very easy for the Zeus to take control of an HVT and run him away, because the HVT will have eyes, and he'll be triple timing, because he won't be having a gun out. So it's very easy for the Zeus to just kind of control and run away. You want to be able to make sure he doesn't have those options. Any questions so far?
No.
Pretty straightforward, So, a good habit you should get into is coordinating, with fire. Most of the time it's going to be a squad level, so coordinating with your fire teams. One fire team goes west, one fire team goes east, or vice versa, or a different cardinal direction. You want to encircle the area, clear 20-30 meters around the area, and then move in. And when you move in, you don't have the entire squad moving in. You have maybe one fire team go in, the other fire team's pulling security around, so again, more forces can't just come in. And if the HVT does escape, he can't just run away. Now, running away is an option. At that castle is just over there. HVT runs away, he can run to that castle, and that could be a fortified shithole. Alright, so, any questions here? Here we go, Zeus. Alright, so, I'm going to move the T people here, and give me a minute here, I'm going to fill,
So basically the best way to deal with these sort of situations is to clear out anything that is not where the HVT is, and to surround them and push them slowly.
Correct. So if you saw that vehicle, if you moved around, and you saw that vehicle on the road, it'd be in the best interest to destroy or disable the vehicle. Take out the tires. Or...
Can you H interact take out the fuel of a vehicle?
Can't take out the fuel. You can take out the tires.
Take out the tires, yeah.
Sometimes you can't get that close, though, so...
What you could also possibly do, when you're in a small confined area, like a small church like this, you could use SOPs. So that anything that comes into fuck with you, you have at least a clone or two dotted around, maybe 50 meters away from the AO. Just sort of stopping it and stalling it out so you have time to secure the HVT and fuck off.
That's all. It's gonna just do that.
I mean, you could also stake out the HVT gunship, so when the HVT tries to run for it, you can just stun them. Missy. Are you ready to play rock, paper, scissors to see who goes with who?
Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you could, if you want, you could have 4-1 and 4-2.
But you're part of 4-1, doesn't make sense.
Leaving
So
us
I have no
already,
idea what
huh?
you're talking about.
He's trying to transfer out.
I see how it is, Novessa.
So you wanna leave your squad? Is that what you wanna tell me?
Well, I mean, they left me.
Yeah, I did. I did. I went up to Alpha and I left Novus in Bravo.
Oof, big oof.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Poor baby.
How could you?
That's rough, buddy.
How dare you?
They left me also.
Yeah, we also left Fallout, but you know, he's not crying about it.
We'll miss you, thighs.
Until now. Now he's crying about it behind the tree.
So do you guys wanna split off or be one squad?
I think 4-2 is gonna go with us. That's just Sam, isn't it?
Yeah, Sam was lonely, so I stood with him during briefing.
You wanna join off of
Actually,
us,
it's
Sam?
not a visual glitch, there is actually blue on the...
Alright then, so how many
Handplates.
people are in 4-3 so we can figure out 4-3, 4-4 and all that done.
Sam, you can lead us if you want.
You're 4-4,
We'll
right?
just
Yeah, me and Castillo are 4-4.
roll with
Okay,
you.
4-3 boys, join up. We're gonna work
Leader
together.
Sam, Leader Sam. You got the fancy clothes.
Spinning.
You got the fancy clothes.
I'll be right back in
It's
a
your
minute or two.
squad, I'll let you.
So I'm gonna move.
We'll all be on 181.
Alright, so you guys will be going to the town
Repeat
of
your
Sirta.
We secured
I'll
the
put
HVT.
down
Insert marker. We could just go.
Yeah, okay. Castillo,
Right.
let's go red.
So you're inserting there.
Perfection.
You're attacking down
what's already
Sirta. You get an HVT. You guys make your plan. I'll be right back.
We've secured the HVT already, Crisis.
Just,
I go.
4-3 is going to be going, sorry, 4-4 is going to be going red.
Radio
It's not going
Go
anywhere.
ahead. Okay.
Let me take a look. Let me mark some possible.
Yeah, we're setting up radios now.
Let's get whoever
Okay.
the top representative is from
Exactly.
all 4 squads and make this plan real quick.
An HVT in its natural habitat.
Alright,
here.
well,
Oh, here.
I'm 4-3's big boy.
Okay.
Also,
That's 4-2's big boy. Who's 4-4's big boy?
what?
Dunset.
Dunset,
Yeah,
yes.
now.
Come here. Come
Okay,
here.
so Christ already put it on the map. It's down there to the southeast.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks
We're
like
doing everything
possible.
everybody else is
You marked that. I thought
We've already
Christ
done
moved that. So you guys just want to like half the town, or what do you want to do? Until we find the guy.
I mean,
I say we could have the
Can
town.
you remove the trenches that you put here? Because I can.
I mean, I don't care what
Okay,
we
so
do. I'm
just
down
remove
for
my
anything.
own one.
Yeah, I'd say we could split the town down the middle, like horizontally.
Yeah, that's
That
fine.
way we could there's these outer houses over here.
was the,
I got a feeling it might be over there, or it might be in one of the 2-story buildings.
We've secured the HVT. It's not going anywhere.
Either way, splitting it and then having different elements surround would probably be one of the best tactics we can go for now.
Cass.
Just sweep through,
Yes.
not have to go through every single building.
Yeah, it would be super easy for someone to just come and
Also,
assist somebody else.
The little bit of blue on these guys' hands fucking tilts the shit out of me. You see
So,
it? Plate on your hand. Like,
Crisis has been
Look at
told
my
us
hand
to
plate.
surround the enemy for a reason,
That-
so
and then
you want to surround the entire
the
town
edge.
as much as possible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that fucking
Because
Until
shit
he
we,
is
irritates
going
me
to
so
try to
much.
get rid of that
Every time I was
HVT.
aiming, I would just see like light, a wee bit
I'm
of
thinking
blue.
What you want to do is pretty much bottleneck the entire town out. Make sure there's no way of escape.
I noticed that
It's
the
nothing
first-
but
the
hills
first time I
around
ever
here.
put this shit on, I was like, there's blue on the hands.
Two roads into the town as
Like
well.
that's probably not supposed to be there.
Plus, with placement, we will be able to have eyes on the road, so we can at least call out
Yeah,
the
Look,
people
look
in
at the
squad.
hand plate. There's blue around the outskirts there.
Oh,
Yeah, I noticed that the first time I ever put fucking CR armor on.
and then when you find the
I was like,
HVT
what the fuck
location,
is
just
that?
radio into one
That's
another
annoyed
and
me since then. It's been nearly 2
kinda
months
move
I've been
over to help.
irritated at that.
Next time you're on a map,
let each other know, you know, where we currently are, and the other squad can kind of take up the other side.
Yeah.
You get somebody with just a RTO pack on. Jarvis, you
Those
got one.
shiny.
Right?
Yeah. What's
I
your
have
own
one too,
range?
just in case.
I'm just on the long range, the regular one.
But I don't see them.
Or Jason hanging on ground to ground?
Let me try.
You can just join them then.
I'm already doing those.
Well, the,
Full force running in ground to ground.
Easy.
Let me try.
Just be our quick
I'm
radio
the
with each
medic
other if we
right
worry
now.
about messages and whatnot.
Yeah, and in the HVTs
Yeah, it's
and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I'm good with it if you guys are good with it.
Yep.
Just take your sector, make sure you look at all the outskirting pieces first. You know, identify any possible routes of escape, and then you start closing it in.
Yeah. Say we should all, or at least for the
No,
squad
there's,
team, get that go with.
No, just bring the
That
bring
we
the
should be
HVT
on the
back
same
to
radio.
the
That way we
station.
can move around together.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
What radio do you want?
When you tactically chasing all this and Ulysses.
He needed to go for a walk.
Bring it back.
We could probably
Bring
go
it back.
for.
That was like superior strategy though. Run up behind Novus and went to run away and run right past Leslie.
183 Tech 5. Might as well.
Alright, cool.
Why do you not want to join them, huh?
4-3
You don't
boys.
like
I
them?
am with them, Lissy.
He's
I'm
okay.
doing a 4-1.
Everybody checking on the radio.
Wait.
183 Tech 5.
Try
That's
again.
what we're
Alright, it's fixed.
This peculiar. Alright.
Okay.
in this between 183 and 184.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
181.
4-3 boys, how copy?
No tech.
No tech.
Oh, copy.
Novus!
Name up.
Novus, why are you not on the radio?
Wait.
Oh,
Not my
sorry.
radio.
181.
21.
Oh, hell
What, are we all just rolling on one radio?
Yeah, it makes it easier.
Let's see. Could you like not touch Hook?
Yeah,
He's he's mine.
you were doing.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
He's
it.
paid
Okay.
for me.
Yeah.
So you don't want to have a medic, gotcha.
So
I mean,
if you look on your tab,
he's essentially a
we're
sex slave. That's fine.
town of
I heard that!
I don't care.
we're
Fuck you!
Well, we got 2 grenadiers. They've got all the AT.
yeah. Basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna bomb rush
we'll
the
be fine.
Yeah, I
positions,
doubt
secure
it'll be
the
anything
around them,
totally crazy.
check out the AT buildings themselves.
Did our
see if
tank
they're
knock down
actually
the
Um,
foundation for the push?
If not,
Sam,
we're just gonna
take Fallout and Novus with
No.
you,
go through
You're so
fun.
and
just be better.
you just kind of push around the outskirts there,
That's the general.
and we'll support you, you know, from the side over here. But I'm gonna go check out. I want to go check out, you know, kind of where the turrets are right now, and just see if maybe we can expedite, you know, this process. But yeah, you Novus and Fallout just kind of head around
Once you get
outskirts
in,
and
we're basically
you
just
know,
gonna try
check
and
out
see if
those
we can
roads, see what
check out
you know you can see, and if you see
look
possible
around
HVT
properly.
deal, radio in, and then we'll converge in there.
any possibility be able to get escape and then push in.
And then Archaic, you'll be with me.
I mean, if we're going to do
they'll
this,
be
let's
checking
prepare
in the
properly.
little part of the town and covering our
If
sectors
I
just in
take
case.
the grenades off of the T-series,
Okay.
would that be
We
considered
expecting
battlefield acquisition?
Would it go to?
Can you not
Right,
carry
so
grenades, really?
Hand combat.
Most likely
Oh, no.
just
Oh,
like
but-
standard
I'm not
SVT.
technically allowed
So we're gonna try and see if we
carry
can
grenades as my starting kit.
So
get
sad.
proper security on that.
The hypocritical.
No,
Does anyone
no.
else see his fucking rocket and blaster just floating in the air?
yeah.
I'm
So,
using my
like,
Scottish
that
wizardry.
T-series has grenades.
I'm actually a druid.
No,
How the hell are
Bruce,
you
I
people
need
doing
you.
this?
Why do you need...
Hey,
What the fuck? Advanced 4-3
Oh.
training, that's what it
What's
is.
up?
Yeah. I'll have
we're
you
getting
know,
ready.
I'm not a
I
wizard,
need you
I'm actually a
medically.
druid.
Oh, did you
I
get
can
hurt?
perform
Did you
all
get...
sort of
What
magic
did
wizardry.
you do?
I'm a big fuck off Scottish wizard. So
There you go. Keep up.
Oh,
that's,
Jesus.
that's what's happening.
All right, you guys ready?
We are ready.
Yeah.
Got this.
Crisis,
Oh
is
god,
you
I
ready?
actually remember that karate.
Yeah. All right. So
kata.
Yes, kata. Correct.
again, you're going to the A4 insert through the TP pole. You're finding the HVT town of Cirta, and then you're getting out. It shouldn't be too hard. Honestly, it's yeah. I think you guys will have this easy. Honestly, don't underestimate it. I have attempted to. There is stuff in there that's going to challenge you a little bit, but as a whole, it is not the hardest thing in the world. So yeah, that's really about it. Once you get the HVT, take the HVT back to the TP pole.
I mean, the last time I heard the phrase, it's
All
not
right.
that hard, 4th platoon.
All right,
We got
boys.
attacked by
Weapons
King
out. Let's
AATs
get
and
it
a
done.
shit ton of B2s, so
All right, you guys ready? Let's go.
I have a distinct lack of
On your
trust.
go.
Alright, boys, let's do it.
Heading
A4
through. A4 insert.
Let's go.
Oh,
Does that mean Arma 4 is confirmed? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Okay, we're gonna start pushing south to our sector.
Abram.
Again, if you see anything of value or anything that tells you HVTs around, make sure you call it out. Try to use the defilade to get south.
Roger.
Careful with a bunch of B2s in town.
Yep. See a couple B1s in the middle of the town as well. Just out in the open. You gotta be kidding me.
Yep, it's the B2.
The plot is down. He'll be fine in a moment. If not, I got him. Abram, I'll move in, try to deal with that B2.
You gotta be kidding me.
He's awake.
You good, Devontas?
Yeah, I'm good.
I have a stitch kit today, so you're fine. B2's dead.
I'm gonna need you, Novus,
Good job.
because I got a headwind.
Already on it.
I'm elasticing my head right now. If you want to start Stitch.
I got you. Keep security after your head's done.
Yep. Hitting myself with a morphine. Make sure you're being careful with the Z6. Don't want to shoot through and kill an HVT.
Alright, we're good. Let's go.
Abram.
I know you know. I just like to remind you.
It's good to reminder, I did it before.
Anybody see anything worth mentioning?
Another V2.
Yeah, building's already clear. I'm waiting
Yeah.
for you.
Yep.
4-3 direct to Platoon. No HVT in church.
Hey, firm. We're moving around our sector right now. We'll let you know.
Solid copy.
They went farther around that way. Stay with us if you want.
This music is loud.
I'm gonna go back around.
What the hell?
There's a droid in the upstairs window of the two-story house across the way.
Abram.
Going for it.
Follow, what's your location?
I knew that was going to happen.
We are on the sector B marker currently. Clearing out a building. Roger that.
Okay, I'm going over. Oh, is that a B2? No, okay. Yeah, I'm going over.
There's a droid.
There it is.
On your 6?
Alright, breaching. Clear.
Good luck, Duke.
Okay, clear. Going up. Clear. Clear. Cool. Building's clear.
Balcony clear. Going down.
Sam, how you guys doing?
We're doing fine. We're just circling around the southern side of the town.
One droid in.
Why am I reloading?
It's on a transport vehicle.
On the
Try to
southern
shoot
side?
wheels.
We got
Mark
eyes
HVT
on the
units.
transport vehicle, southern side of the town. We're heading that way to check it out. Alright, let's move that way.
Oh. Big oof.
Abram.
Kind of spot and go clearing here, you know?
Yep.
I'm gonna open this door real quick.
They cleared it already.
Oh, they did? Oh, I'm
Yep,
not even
I see
looking.
dead droids.
Stupid.
Probably not the back alley, but who cares?
Sam, is the HVT for sure there?
The vehicle is there.
Okay, we're heading that way.
Not sure of the buildings around it though.
Affirm.
Looking now.
Hopping.
41243, how copy?
Uh-oh.
41 to 43, how copy?
Good, Sam.
4-3 just re-entered. We got droid to our northwest.
Affirm 4-3. Possible HVT location marked on map. We're moving in to investigate now.
Solid copy.
Is it okay if I destroy one of the tires of the transport?
Go for it, bud.
Freaking kidding me.
Alright, solid copy 4-1. If we can't get closer, try to investigate that HVT marker thoroughly.
AAT southwest, AAT southwest.
Vehicle here, there, over it.
Sam's down.
Sam's marker.
Pontus, you up?
AAT bearing 221.
Pontus is currently down. This is 4-3 to rest of platoon.
Hey, we have eyes?
4-4 has eyes on Agastar. Investigating.
This is Novus. I'm pinned by this AAT.
Welcome back to Pontus. You're stable. Your arms are fucked.
Vertical's down.
I looked over there and I did not see him. So sad. Magna Guard's in the middle of town.
We need to help our boys to the southwest.
How are we doing with that AAT?
AAT's dead.
I need some help over here.
Warrior's over here.
Okay, on this way.
Sam, come back here.
Sam's down. Back up.
B2 is not having a good day.
I swear to fucking God.
Grenade out.
Okay, trying to flank the beacon.
You good, follow? I'm good.
Alright, it needs medical work.
Dude, Pontus needs blood.
Grenade on the B2.
B2's down.
Down, not dead. One more.
Sounds 1 AT, B2.
Good kill. Open fence.
Solid's push northwest with red team.
There's yours, northeast bearing 46. Second floor.
4-3, what you seen over there?
There's a B2. Passes 4 gays. West. 288.
288.
Yes, he's on the other side of this 4A.
Entering this building.
Patio.
Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs and get him. Clear me a path, Archaic.
Going upstairs.
Sam behind you.
Going right.
Yeah, there's a B2.
Right clear.
Oh, there's a droid right here.
DuPontis, okay, sound off.
DuPontis down, okay, up.
Roger.
This is 4-3 to last call sign. Having a little problem. Still trying to push towards our.
Dead
Oh,
gun.
okay, stay on the last time you're dead.
There's that window's closed, but there's a droid shooting through it.
Okay.
So watch out.
Alright, I'm going downstairs then.
Okay, someone draw aggro from the B2 and I'll kill it.
Wait, one more push in and get it.
Use the wrong vantage group, dude.
Archaic, I'm coming over to check on Dupontis.
You good?
Affirm. Dupontis, he's still upright. I got you upright.
Yeah, I'm up, yep. I am in need of blood, Novus, whenever you find me.
Yo.
Yeah, blood me. Hang on. Across the road, Archaic.
No, Novus. Yeah. I got him. Get Novus.
Okay.
Fuck no, what the fuck?
Alright, it's down.
4344, sit rep.
4-4 regrouping forces with 4-3, making way over to continue pushing.
Well, Sam, be advised, I just got shot while helping
Solid
Dupontis
copy.
and
We are
Archaic,
just
so wait one
south
on me.
of the Magna Guard position on map, trying to push that direction. Eliminated 2 CIS transports.
Solid copy, this is 4-3, we'll investigate the nearby area, make sure there's no escape routes.
Let me know you guys are good.
Okay.
We're gonna have to get on that droideka pretty quick.
Yeah, fucking good eyes up.
No, Droideka's dead. I killed it.
No, there's another one.
Stitching, giving blood,
Northeast.
then running back to Paula and Sam. Archaic, medical status, let's go.
I'm yellow. Or, well, green. I'm green.
Do you have any leg wounds?
Nope.
Head and chest.
Head.
Alright, wait one. I'll get your head. I don't know why people don't calculate the blood.
My head's fine though, I quick bothered it.
There, you're good. You're gonna be combat effective by the time that blood goes through you. Alright, beginning stitch.
Sam, this is Novus, be advised. Finishing stitch on Archaic, then I'm gonna be heading your direction. What's your location?
Archaic, we're going. I'm gonna go out this way. Back the other way.
Yep, alright.
Did they confirm the HVT with Magna Guard?
Negative.
I'm gonna jump into this building.
I'm gonna open this door.
I'm going in here as well. HV Magna Guard, south of the Magna Guard marker. Novus is down.
I got him.
4-3 and 4-4 of Magna Guard, south of Magna Guard position. Hang on, Archaic.
This is 4-3, solid copy. I think this is the area we want to focus on. 4-3 is going to look in the immediate area for any possible escape routes.
Solid copy.
I got killed.
Oh, my arm.
Okay, blue team, you guys watch this door fall out.
This is 4-4 currently securing roads.
Yep, push around red team.
Okay.
Where was that man on the guard?
Yeah, we killed it. It was in that door. Yep. Here comes your.
Have you already cleared this building?
We have not cleared that building. We're scooping around the other side to make sure there's no exits.
Alright, one more
Another
man.
Yeah, there's another Magna Guard in this building. I'm on the other side right now.
Blue team's pushing in.
Taking out a
Behind
bunch
you.
of, Alright, cool.
Dead. Reloading.
Reaching.
Blue team's in.
4344 requesting you cover all roads into the middle of town.
Another Magna Guard and stun.
This is 4-3, solid copy, will do.
That didn't work out too well for me.
Going in.
We are in the building. We believe the HVT to be in. 4 Magna Guards in this building.
Building that has HVT.
Going left.
HVT left. HE left.
Alright, someone with better
I
armor.
got stunned.
HVT is marked on map. We are currently breaching now.
Stun him, fire.
4-3 securing the western road.
Archaic, let's pull out and get the northeastern road so we can get out of here pretty quick.
Shoot his leg.
We're trying to stun the HVT right now.
Novus and I will push up.
Alright, I got a stun grenade.
Novus, I need a morphine shot badly.
Alright.
Probably an epi. I can hear my heart already.
I'll check and see what's going on.
Surrender.
You're good. You're actually good.
No, it's the pain. The pain is rough.
Well, that happened.
Ow.
Yeah.
Ow! What the fuck?
Hi, welcome to Arma, and pressing different buttons to do things.
Is this a mass cast?
No, it's not a mass cast.
Okay. I can't move.
The building blew up with HVT.
I actually can't move.
Here, let me... Everybody's trying to do
I think the HVT is dead.
HVT is dead,
What did you do? Damn, why? What did you do?
Hey, Arma's being Arma.
Fucking hell. Ooh. Wait.
No, it's gonna need a stick.
For Mike, this is 4-1 Bravo. Be advised, Arma fucking sucks.
Arma does. Alright, you good, Arcade?
Yeah, I need to pass my leg, and I'll be good.
I'm currently bleeding. Wait, one. Stabilize Duplantis. I'll get him up.
He's fine. He's stable. He needs drugs.
I didn't get a reply from Fort Mike, so I'm assuming they're down.
Probably.
Lizzie's up.
She can
down
just
the
wait
road.
Duplantis up real quick.
Okay. Duplantis, you're probably just down the pain, so I'm gonna check that. No, that's game. Oh, yeah. Let me check your heart rate so I don't put you in the cardiac arrest when I give you. Alright, you're fine. Morphine going in.
That was the HVT.
No.
What are we gonna do now? Like,
Get me up. Get me up.
You have a blood pressure that is stable, so you should be waking up.
Make sure he doesn't have a tourniquet on.
He doesn't have a tourniquet on the body part that I gave it to. So I'm assuming he's just down from extra amounts of pain.
Remove the tourniquet.
He only has 3 tourniquets on him.
Yeah, you probably put it in his leg that has a tourniquet. Take the tourniquet off real quick.
Oh, that's a lot, bro.
I don't know where it's still here. It's just a
I can't do much.
Maybe there's more than one HVT.
Maybe.
There, now I can. What?
Oh, it's probably like a we killed one.
What the hell? This is all kinds of weird. Alright, advanced treatment. Use surgery. It's not letting me inject blood. What?
Wake up.
Arma, I am armored. I am all kinds of...
Your ace is messed up?
Yeah, my ace is all kinds of fucked up.
Alright, I got him. I'll wait
Just
for him.
FYI.
Welcome back.
There we go. Did it work? Okay. Duplantis, my ace is
4-1 to 4-3, how copy?
Soft dog at some point.
This is 4-3, stand by.
Alright, I'm gonna try and do something with you. See if I can do anything.
You probably can.
4-1 to advisor, how copy?
Yep, okay, it was just on Duplantis.
So the situation that happened is...
advisor, is there more than one HVT in this town?
Stunned, and then Arma decided they wanted
This is
to
advisor,
change
uncertain.
to
Find out, over.
Solid copy.
2 my
4-1
grenade
out.
rounds.
Possibly more HVTs, so keep going.
Yep.
Hey, from probably in that military compound.
4344, are you guys pushing the military compound? This is 4-1. How copy?
This is 438 firm. We're pushing the cargo tower. Moving to secure.
Hey firm, we're pushing up on your location. We're pushing up to the cargo tower. Go down the MSR.
Yep.
Permission to go. Stop by 4 Mike to patch up.
4 Mike is pushing the cargo tower.
Roger that.
We're going to loop around the cargo tower and come in from the other side. 4-1 is going to loop around the cargo tower and check the other side.
Solid copy. This is 4-3. We're securing the cargo tower.
H&P gunship and droids west. Keep pushing, we gotta get to the western side of this compound. Make sure we take out the HP.
I don't have any way to take it out.
4-1 to 4-3 and 4-4, please take out HP gunship. We have no AT.
This is 438 firm. Testing.
More droids west.
Grenading HMP if it lands. Grenades on HMP.
CIS transport on the road, CIS transport on the road.
Which bearing?
Kill the droids.
HMP is still active. Droid just came out of the cargo tower.
Wait, one.
Pop it.
Make its way southwest.
Novus, I'm all kinds of screwed up.
It's gone.
Wait one, I'm patching myself up right now so that I can run.
Okay, firm at the depth marker.
So why did that HMP get away?
4-1 to 4-3. Did that HVT make it into the HMP?
This is 4-1, or 4-3 to 4-1, I believe so. It was the yellowish commander droid. We're trying to stop it and hold it good, but it's possible.
Bearing 283, bearing 283, kill it.
I am big time bleeding and trying to fix
You
that.
need to kill that droid because this is in the open. So I'll get you patched up.
Now, boys, secure the road. Copy.
I'm still bleeding.
Secure him, I'll cover you.
I know.
He was bleeding. Don't move me while he's bleeding.
We're going to index in the military compound. There we go.
Getting these, so just come.
Hello.
Alright.
Sad day. Sad day.
That was fun.
Alright. That HMP was fucking refusing to go down. I want it up with 2 full mags.
I put a rocket in it and it's
Yeah,
no, Z6 doesn't hurt HMP.
I'm pretty sure they got a buff. The past update, they got a little buff.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
It's two rockets, I know.
Yeah, 2 rockets.
3.
The fucking
2 or
eyes
3.
or the exhaust
Shit,
port.
really?
Yeah, they're powerful.
Alright, if you guys want to reload your kits, I'll put an arsenal and everything behind
It's not
you.
an arsenal yet.
It is now. You guys can resupply there. And the next thing we're gonna do is this is gonna be HVT Escort. So overall, I think you guys did pretty well. I'm not entirely sure what happened to that building. I alt tabbed for like 5 minutes or so to go talk to Moon about Onyx and our FTX today. And when I came back, that building was destroyed. So if someone's
Arma
what happened there.
I had stun selected. We stunned the HVT like 15 times. He didn't go down at all. And then Arma decided to switch to my AT rounds, and then boom, boom happened.
He went down that time.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right, well, lesson learned. Just don't Arma. Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'll chalk it up to it being server 1. Server 1's still on Klein's computer. It should only should be on Klein's computer for a couple weeks. I've been told it's gonna get home soon in a real data center, so hopefully that's over there soon. Other than that, I think you guys did pretty well. You guys had some hiccups every now and again when you entering the town. A couple people got left behind. You know, gotta make sure you focus on those battle buddies. Or be around. I am just buddies, just a trio or something. On multiple occasions, we got left behind and such.
Can I slide in on that? I hate you for fucking executing me with that.
That
droid.
wasn't me. I didn't control a single droid. The only droid I
That
actually controlled was the commander droid.
That droid executed me like it had been Zeused. It walked
No,
up, stood
I
over me,
watched it.
aimed its gun at my head, then just shot me in the head like 5 times.
I watched it in Zeus. That was not me. I watched him do it. It was not me.
Hey, Crisis, just to make sure that FTX is at 6, or is it at 5?
5.
Okay.
It's in 3.5 hours. Alright, so town clearing was good. I mean, you guys were able to overcome the obstacles that I put forth, which were multiple B2s in different areas, DSDs, droidicas in different points, the tank. You guys would have counted that pretty well. You guys found the vehicles and you guys destroyed them, but those are the stationary ones. The second one here, I had the idea of bringing them in, bringing them in as you were attacking, so you couldn't really, predict them until they were right in your face. So the call-outs were good. You guys got the call-out. I think you guys didn't have the supplies to deal with them. So yeah, I think overall it was pretty good. That last HVT did get away. He was able to sprint past a couple people and into the HMP gunship, but it was pretty hard not to let him. It was pretty hard for him not to get away. If you guys would have had more supplies, like I said, the HMP would have been gone. You guys did a very, very good job of annihilating that fucking truck when it rolled up. It had no wheels left at all. So the only option was the HMP. So if you guys had more rockets, more grenade launcher rounds, maybe it would have died. And the HVT had no escape. I was attempting to run away, which I was gonna do, which I was planning on doing. I was gonna run out that way and then run into the hills. But that didn't happen. So moving forward, I think definitely this pay was good. Hope you guys learned something in terms of HVT procurement. I definitely saw you guys do a fantastic job inside the town, making sure you got the buildings around the HVT before you even touched the HVT building, which was good. Because you think in the eyes of the CIS, the HVT has absolutely no idea that they're being surrounded. As far as they know, it's still friendly territory. They're being attacked, but it's still friendly territory. So that even if that HVT did try to escape, I was going to try to escape with that one, but I guess I was talking to Moon. I would have had absolutely no exit. No exit at all. I think it was 4-3 and 4-4. They were to the west, so if I would have ran to this military base, I would have ran to that squad. And then obviously running into where you inserted would have been me running into Republic lines. So, that I think that was a fantastic job there. Here is a little more fast-paced. There are a little more droids attacking you instead of just holding their positions. They're originating from this complex and from a checkpoint, down the road. But you guys did a very good job of pushing it aggressively and doing your best to surround the area. because you guys hypothesized there's an HVT here, even though you didn't necessarily see anything, and there was. But you guys did a good. You guys did your best in trying to encircle the area as much as possible. But at the end of the day, it didn't work out. So I think you guys did definitely pretty good. I guess before you go on to HVT Escort, I'll go around the room, and if anyone wants to talk, Novus.
I hate Arma.
Very good, very good. Archaic.
Arma sucks.
Sunset.
Fortified tools are very useful for coming up with quick cover.
Something intelligent, thank God. Fallout.
I can't kill the pilot droid with this rifle. I'm sad.
Much depresso. Castile, do anything to say?
HMPs fucking suck now.
They've sucked for a long time.
How many AT grenades does it take to kill light transport now? That's what I want to know.
2.
Yeah. I hit it with 2 and it was no go.
Where'd you hit it?
In the side, that's probably why.
Yeah. You gotta hit like right in the engine.
Yeah, I figured as much, but it was beside me by the time I got up. So.
Yeah. 18As were nerfed.
Yeah, I know. Sad day.
Sam?
Arma fucking sucks.
Delaney.
I like to get shot in the head, apparently, and executed. That's the thing, though.
Yeah, as a note, when a friendly goes down like that, alone or in like a hallway, and the AI only sees that blue 4, they will continue to shoot that blue 4 because there's something else for them to shoot. So that's why it's important to get them out of the way very, very quickly. Or offer yourself up as a second target so your friend doesn't get shot. Jarvis.
All in all, it was good. I felt like the cohesion was spot on. The communication was really effective, and we narrowed down the area. It was unfortunate though that it escaped, but put up a good fight. I'll say that. But
I like the squad, the communication on long range between the squads. It was good. Lissy.
A good way to take out B2s is one is distracting the B2 and the other one is flanking behind the B2 and shoot them. That's a very effective way to fight against B2s.
I agree. Okay.
Did you stop building stuff?
It's fine. My philosophy is, if the B2 isn't looking at you even for a second, you pop out and take even 1 or 2 shots. Because then that pulls the attention towards you, and whoever he was just looking at, either get away from being shot or shoot the B2 themselves. Hook.
I'm Hook. I overcharge things.
Good. Very good. Alright, well, my box will be incomplete because we're going to go on to the next portion. So, what's going to happen here is you guys are going to escort a HVT from... Crap, I'm going to go with this. Alright, so, you're going to escort an HVT. Who are we going to have you escort?
Captain Rex.
Can it be Hook, but just tied up?
Hang on, I'll go message Fax and he can be an angry HVT.
There we go, Captain Rex.
Who's playing Fortnite and building those freaking houses? Like,
Yeah, there's only phase 1 Rex, there's no phase 2 Rex.
Sad.
Alright, well, there's your VIP who you're going to escort. And you are going to escort him from here all the way to... how far is that? It's pretty far. From here, and then you're gonna go...
Let's go to the little church building. Little church building to the south.
Agios minus.
Yeah. Well, that's really not that much of a walk. It's like half a click. About all the way down the court.
Do you want to fucking die?
You're going to take him north, up the hill, up the mountain here. Well, actually start down the mountain. To the town of Abdera. Mark it with the flag. There. Actually, no, I don't want to do that one. No, I lied. We're going to go down to Agios Dinosis, whatever the fuck that is. Or wherever that is. So you're going south.
The fuck? I was just tapping out for a second, then this happened.
Agios Manos?
And what? Oh, you mean this fuck fest?
I know we said Fortnite.
Alright.
Almost.
It's marked as
Force.
take Rex here.
Adios, Dionysius.
So, some points on HVT Escort and such. Right. Wow, this thing's getting really complicated around here. Okay.
By the way, Crisis, I have to go for now because of dinner and stuff.
Sure. Alright.
See you later.
Bye-bye, Lizzie.
Alright, so the goal here, now when it comes to HVT Escort, you don't do too much in terms of HVT Escort that's not in a convoy of vehicles. So we're not doing a convoy of vehicles, you'll be escorting on foot like you will later today. So here's some tips from me. You know, I don't have a shit ton of experience when it comes to HVT Escort myself, so this is going to be a little learning experience for me. However, in the few times that I have done it, what has worked best for me is that the HVT is obviously not in the front, he's obviously not in the back, he's going to be in the middle, that's a given. However, the tactic that I found most effective was having one fire team, a single fire team, be in the front. So they are the scouts, they are the front of the fight. They're going to be scouting ahead, not too far, maybe 30, 40 meters ahead of the HVT. But they're going to be taking the brunt of the fire, and they're going to be taking the most of the attention. And they're going to be dealing with almost all of the enemies. So actually, we should demonstrate this. So everyone come over here.
I smell a 4-3 tasking.
Alright, so what are you on one radio frequency?
4-1 and 4-2 are on one, and 4-3 and 4-4 are on one.
For now, everyone get on 140. Alright, for now, everyone get on 140 radio frequency so I can talk to you all when you're out of my yelling range.
Crisis, I'm gonna have to go as well.
That's fun. Alright, give me the Alright, so of this group here, which team is going to be in front? Which team is going to be the scouts? Alright,
yeah, let's just switch it halfway and call it a day. That way we can do both.
Sure. Alright, 4-3 and 4-4, come here.
Go ahead, 4-3 and 4-4.
I'm glitched. Can I fix this?
I'm gonna be going with Rex.
Alright, so, when especially escorting, since you be on a road, like this kind of road, since it's the path you're taking, the front group is going to be in a staggered column, so if you guys can get in a staggered column real fast.
This is age,
Novus,
just
get
let
back
me
here.
fix it. My game is broken. Apologies.
Alright, yeah, just hold opposite here. Opposite there. Alright, there's Castiel. Stop. Stop. There you go. Okay. So,
I would stay
front
with
group,
the HVT.
front group is in a staggered column like so, okay? They're in the staggered column, and the second they take contact, they are going to be breaking off to the sides into cover. Now, don't actually do this, but for instance, you know, Jarvis and Delaney, they break into that broken house over there to the north. Castile and Donset, you guys probably break into these walls. You break into the walls, maybe the garage over there. But you generally want to stay parallel with the position that you are at. You do not want to go back. You do not want to go back because you do not want to draw more attention to the HVT that's behind you. So again, you guys are traveling in a staggered column. If you guys weren't in a forest, if you guys weren't on a road, you'd likely be traveling in a double column. So essentially a staggered column in the forest. Again, this gives you some space to expand your field of fire very quickly. Because say a droid squad appeared on the road right in front of us. You guys could break into parallel positions in the house and then at the bricks, the stones, and you could engage the targets in front of you. But you'd be the center of attention. If you went back, you'd draw more attention to the HVT. Make sense?
Yeah.
And if you're doing something along the lines of that in a forest, if there's no road, doing a double column again would allow you to spread your guys out very, very quickly. Because it's harder to break apart it's harder to break apart a single column than a double column. A lot less running in this kind of situation. Now, in the back here, Sam is dancing with Rex over here, it looks like. Trying to get up his butt. You guys will be traveling in a diamond. So actually, this is perfect, right here, this is perfect. So actually, the Pontus go up a little bit, be like a Y. And then Arcade go up a little bit, So you're probably gonna Y like this, and then the HVT will be in front, and you guys will be here. Now, the person who has this is essentially like a convoy. You can think of this as like a convoy, but you know we're walking. The convoy. This is the most important part of the convoy right here. Everyone will bend, flex, and die by the most important part of the convoy, which is the HVT, and the person holding the HVT. In the FTX today, there will be actors who play as the jammer droid. So they won't have to get carried around like this. They will actually be playing as something, and you guys will have to talk to them and communicate with them. But, you know, you won't have to carry them. You won't lose a gun. Heck, that droid may even have a gun. But they will be actors for you in this FTX today. But for this instance, you have to carry Rex, because I have to Zeus this one. So, this rear group here, you know, you have the two people up front who can adapt it again if they can take more attention from... What happened to this man?
Soft lock.
I think he just...
Oh, yeah, soft. Okay, that's fine. Alright. So, again, while the front group is taking the fire, the back group is also kind of doing the same thing, but they're not going out as far. They may be staying out in a little bit of the open, so, you know, to Pontus, you may shift over to the rock wall here. Archaic may step up to the side and build a quick trench. But again, it's more lines of defense to take more attention off of the HVT. Here, on the HVT, and the two people behind the HVT, it would be your job to find the safest place for the HVT and put them there and keep him there until the area is secure. So, immediately took contact. Your two rear guards here, you know, they're watching the rear. You know, they're making sure you don't get flanked from the either sides or the rear. Mostly the rear, though. You would most likely run the HVT into that house to the south or into the military compound just behind us, and they would be your bodyguards. They're the ones who would go out to make sure the coast is clear. They're the ones who'd make sure that everything's good in the hood, one might say. Most likely you want to have one medic in each group. So one medic being part of the rear guard in case the HVT gets hurt, and one medic being up in the front in case, you know, one of them gets shot. Because again, this is a team formation. You know, you have one fire team up front, one fire team in the back. And this holds consistent the entire way. So, are there any questions on this kind of formation here? Alright, yes?
This is Novus PTS.
Just ask your question, Novus.
In the case of only having one medic, where would the medic be? With the HVT or with the front?
With the HVT.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the HVT, there's only one. And in the case of having your Alpha and Bravo, honestly, it'd be up to the squad leader, but in my opinion, I would rather have the Alpha up front where you can stitch the troops and have the Bravo in back. Because honestly, the HVT doesn't need stitched. As far as I care, you can have all four limbs tourniqueted, and just chest and head are fine. Sorry, got a message. Alright. So, if there are no questions, you guys can, I guess, reformat. You guys can go to the south, like, you guys can run on the road and go to this, on the road just south of Sirta, so you don't have to be in this formation the entire time. If you want to practice moving this formation, you can move it that way. But I'll mark a little, like, start. Alright. The yellow flag's the start position, so you guys can just kind of run over there as a gaggle, but once you get to the yellow flag, form the formation, and, we'll get the show on the road.
Sounds good. Actually, I think it would work better if we kept everyone on one frequency, just to keep it clear of unnecessary chatter. We should be fine.
I'll meme on yelling.
That cool with everyone?
Yeah, I just put 140 as my additional. It works out well.
Hey, firm.
Yeah.
thing back up.
Out. Alright, let's form it right here. Yeah, Donset, me and you will be on thermals the most. I'll scan south to west, you'll scan south to east. Is that cool?
Hit gas, you're up front.
Alright, is everyone copy on this frequency?
Yeah, we're good to go.
Copy that. As soon as gas gets in position, we're gonna move out. Alright, let's go. Jogging.
Ready.
Moving out, jogging pace.
Jogging pace.
Jogging pace.
Recommend anyone who is a big boy get scan thermals almost 90% of the time.
No, you need to get a little closer.
Droids front. Drop.
This front element needs to be further up.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
Forward element, move forward, someone secure cast.
The back element.
Castiel's up, applying tourniquet.
Copy. Moving to tap these droids.
Cover.
HVT team, go ahead and hold for now while the forward element moves up a bit further.
We are.
This is right here.
Alright, HVT team form it back up. We're good up front.
Alright, all droids eliminated. Forward element's gonna push up about 50 meters. Then clear. Push up.
Come on, Elvis. Hey, firm, we're heading in behind you.
Copy. Let us know if you guys get hit at all.
Hey, firm.
Got thermal contacts bearing 179. Solid copy, got visual. Let's move up a little bit further. If they open fire, go ahead and engage.
Sam, there's some rocks to the east, maybe you can engage here.
Recommend we keep an eye on these hills to our east too, just in case.
Yeah, firm.
Contact left.
Copy, hold.
At a B2 bearing 195.
DuPont is going up the hill.
While we're halted, someone get eyes on that forward contact to our south.
B2 south.
HVT team, get to a secure position.
That's what we're doing. Sam, how are we looking back there?
Oh, we're fine. Just taking out the B2 on the hill.
Hey, firm.
How's everybody doing?
HVT team's good.
Solid copy.
B2, south.
Solid copy. Try to get eyes on. Jarvis is gonna move up east, try to hit these contacts up here.
Where? No.
B2's dead.
We're taking pretty heavy contact from the ridge line south.
Copy that.
B2 down.
Castiel moving south of Freezing Point.
Covering.
I'm good.
Copy.
I was up here tapping and I got smacked from the ridge. Yeah, I tapped.
It's like all droids to the east are down. Forward element, proceed forward, keep your eyes peeled.
A team approaching down the southern road.
Solid copy.
HVT team, we can move up a little bit. Let's try
team,
to
I'm
get
gonna
to
set
the
up a
house.
few emplacements. Go ahead and man up on there for now. The area is clear. Or move the HVT to that small house. To
Yeah,
the
we're going to the house.
Okay, firm. There you go.
Droid squad at south.
Dog copy, engage. I'm coming.
2 front guards down.
Copy, coming up on you.
Castiel's up, B2 ahead.
Delta back up.
DuPontis and Archaic are going to push southeast for the droids over the hill. The rest of you guys stay in that encampment.
Yeah, but we do that.
Fuck that B2.
Come back to 176.
Confirm.
Tony.
Reloading.